Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Up in the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high, but nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And here is ball. There's a screen. And there's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Green taking his time here. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Brooklyn. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. The pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Şengün. Count it.
The shooting starting to come around for Alperen Şengün, taking more shots now.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Bridges a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Ball. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The second effort. And the layup. Good by Şengün.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes. Doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Poked away and stolen by Hayward. Bridges attacking.
Well, I think that time Bridges, it was his activity that forced the defense to foul him there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And that one falls for Bridges. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Green against Miller. Shoots from the line. Green, no luck.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Miller. Hayward dishes to Bridges. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Knocked away. Nifty move. It's deflected. Here's Miller. Smith with some nice D. Rockets trail. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
With his size, Smith should be helping out on the glass.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight.
That's their first personal foul.
And Smith, no good on that one. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Down low. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Ball. Bridges outside. Smith with some nice D.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Green finds Şengün. Van Vliet wide open. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Bridges. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Smith. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brooks. Cranes it with the D all over him.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Van Vliet against Ball. Bridges a screen on Van Vliet. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Good work there as it goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one falls for Bridges. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
And he's able to get it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Bridges passes to Hayward. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Hayward with a screen for Bridges. And he lays it straight in. Bridges has got 9.
Well, you got to do a lot more than this to stop Bridges. I mean, when he's got momentum behind him, he runs right through the defense.
Van Vliet outside. Good, and his Green picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball with it. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges a screen on Van Vliet. They shoot again, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. 11 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Green against Miller. And Green gets it to go.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Charlotte trailing. Here's Ball. Miller outside. They set the screen. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Brooks. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. That's a jump ball.
One-on-one fast break. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's Ball. Passes it to Richards.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about it.
And he makes the first. So for the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. That's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Beating the defense in transition, Smith showing how a little extra effort goes a long way.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. Lets it fly. Here's Richards. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by Ball. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Inside, Richards. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Smith, that time on the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Richards. Tries yet again. That shot missing. Smith with some nice D.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
comes in for Green, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Jalen Green. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. Terry Rozier's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Ball. Now, here's Rozier. And Williams with the stuff.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Rockets leading by 5. 1:36 left in the first. And the dunk by Eason.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Ntilikina. On the wing, Miller lets the 3 fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Here's Miller. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier, the pass to Ntilikina. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's tipped, and he gets it back. No one near Smith as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 7. Miller outside. Washington with the screen on Eason. Pass to Washington. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Eason. Oladipo for 3. Rebound by Williams. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Miller finds Washington. Back to Miller. Over Eason. No good off the front iron. Thompson in the corner. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
22.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Rockets leading by 7. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. P.J. Washington is out there with Williams. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Miller. The feed now to Williams. Miller, no up. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Warriors. And the dunk by Eason.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Ntilikina. He has yet to score. Miller outside. Washington sets the pick for Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Rozier. Now here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. Green, no luck. Hornets trail by 7. Rozier the pass to Ntilikina. Washington kicks to Rozier. Back to Washington. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Hornets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Green against Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
That free throw missing.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Oladipo. That one misses. Hornets trail by 9. Washington passes to Miller. Eason grabs the board.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Rozier looking around. Williams a screen on Thompson. There's Rozier. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier earned him that trip to the line.
With Rozier, coaches and teammates speak Clark to how dependable he is. Night in and night out.
Well, Kevin, he's rock solid. A very consistent performer. You can basically book 20 points, 4 boards, 4 assists nightly in every game with him. And there's a lot to be said for that kind of consistency.
Now, here's Şengün. 6 points for him.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot through the foul inside.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw dropped for Şengün. And some changes here for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Miller. And it's ball in for Ntilikina. Şengün hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Ball no good. Rockets leading by 8. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Şengün. 8 points for him. Brooks the pass to VanVleet. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Ball. Plays it up off the glass. Ball's got 6.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Eason with a screen for Thompson. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ball against Van Vliet. And it's Ball penetrating. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nice shot by Thompson. Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Hayward. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 10. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Rockets. Şengün hits them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the Hornets call time here. Some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Bridges in for P.J. Washington. Rozier finds Ball. There's the screen. Driving to the basket. Here's Richards, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Richards got 7 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. He hits the second from the line. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Kings after this game. Şengün with a screen on Ball. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Hayward. Still yet to score.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Van Vliet against Ball. To the inside. Şengün, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Green, he's checked in for Tari Eason. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Ball. Hayward outside. Bridges outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Here's Green. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Passes it to Smith. Outside, Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Brooks. It's deflected. Van Vliet against Ball. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Smith's got 11 points.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Hornets trail by 12. Now Ball. Now the pass to Rozier. Bridges sets the screen for Rozier. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Rockets leading by 10.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Hornets also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Ball. Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Jabari Smith.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Van Vliet attacking. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
The Hornets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Washington's checked in. And both free throws good for Rozier.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
Now here is Smith. He's got 13. Kicks to Green. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Miller outside. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 14. And here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Şengün with the ball. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 6. Smith. And Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Miller, the pass to Bridges. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Now, here's Green. He has 7. Pass to Şengün. And it's in there. Şengün's got 15 points.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism. Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 7. Smith with it, picked up by Rozier. Here's Thompson. Another shot. Out to Smith. The 3. Kept alive by Houston.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Bridges a screen on Green. Miller, the pass to Bridges. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Brooks in the corner. Misses the 3.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And that one, good. And that's now 24 points for Miles Bridges.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Knocked loose and stolen by Miller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And then Washington with the dunk.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. From deep, Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
When you create second chance opportunities, what they have, it's hard for an opponent to overcome.
This could have been a tighter game, but the offensive rebounding has turned it into a laugher. And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Bridges. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Here's the dish to Green. The 3 trains the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball no good. And for Houston, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. No good on the triple.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
He knocks it off the glass. That's now 8 points for LaMelo Ball.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here's Şengün. 17 points in the game. Smith outside. Rocket 6. Şengün with the screen for Green. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Passes it to Richards. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. To the paint. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Bridges against Smith. Hayward a screen on Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. And that'll be his. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The previous play is under review.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Ball. Houston leading by 14. Van Vliet passes to Smith. There's Green with the 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Richards drops them both. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Şengün. This is to Green. Beyond the arc. A putback. It's good on the putback. Şengün's got 19 points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. he has been a glass eater.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Washington passes to Rozier. Washington sets the pick for Miller. Looking to get it going, and the rejection by Smith.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Hayward with the stuff. Houston leading by 12. Outside, Green. Over Miller. Green missing again. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Washington finds Miller. Great tee that time from Green. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Green. 12 points for him. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Over to the wing. Washington passes to Rozier, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Green against Miller. Smith with a screen on Miller. It's good from long range. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Van Vliet against Rozier. He dishes it to Miller. Rockets with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Rozier. Brooks from outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hornets trail by 18. Miller outside. Richards with it. Şengün's there.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Smith, no good. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tari Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
17. Eason.
Now here's Hayward. To the inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
To me, this is why you bring in Hayward. The versatility, especially at the offensive end.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Hornets with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Miller. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Smith.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Green against Miller. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good for 2. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here is Miller, and good that time. Miller's got 5 points so far.
This has been a truly abysmal start for him, hitting on just 1 out of 10.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Misses the layup. Hornets trail by 14. Miller kicks to Washington. And here's Miller. He has 5. Back to Washington. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
A shot by Smith. The 15-footer. Good. Smith's got 20.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The 11-footer. Here's Washington. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got his 6th rebound on the night. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now, here is Miller. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Rozier against Van Vliet. Pass to Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Washington's got his 2nd bucket.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Smith dishes to Green. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2. 19 points for Jalen Green.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Passes to Washington. Inside, Richards. That shot, no good. Smith with some nice D. Houston leading by 15. Green, the pass to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Green. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 21 in the game.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
And the Hornets call time here. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Victor Oladipo comes in for Jalen Green. That's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Ntilikina. Scoreless thus far. Williams a screen on Smith. Bridges misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Oladipo looking very comfortable from this area, and I think it helps when he's looking to shoot from there.
Pass to McGowens. Bridges kicks to Ntilikina. Bridges a screen on Oladipo. Bridges with it. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead, up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We got Ntilikina. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's McGowens in at the 3 slot.
Nice job by Smith, getting the ball inside and then putting pressure on the defense.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of all, number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Now, here's Thompson. And the pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hornets trail by 21. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. Rockets leading by 19 points. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Back to Thompson from downtown. It's rebounded by McGowan.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bucket is good. Bridges has got 30.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
From 8. Şengün passes to Thompson. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Rockets lead by 19. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Ball against Thompson. Ball no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the dunk by Eason.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Ball. Williams a screen on Thompson. There's Ball with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson looking for an opening. Şengün finds Eason. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 32 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Ball against Oladipo. Green. Good D by Williams. Hornets trail by 19. Ball, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Eason, the screen. Here's Oladipo. They kick it out to Green. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by Houston. Ball finds Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Şengün, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 19. Ball against Oladipo. Washington with the screen on Oladipo. Ball, the pass to Washington. And that one, good.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Houston leading by 17. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Şengün. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. And that's going to be a treble.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Tari Eason. Green comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. Şengün with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Ball kicks to Ntilikina. Back to Bridges. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
And the Hornets call time here.
Hornets call timeout.
balanced player of the game.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this, right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. And the first one drops. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Oh, good on that.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. He kicks to Green. Takes a 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside, Ball. From outside the arc, the Rockets pull it in. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Three-pointer, Brooks.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Miller penetrating. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Brooks. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Van Vliet against Ball. Şengün kicks to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Ball penetrating. Bridges passes to Washington. Brooks against Bridges. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got 15 points in just the second half.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Now, here's Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Out to Bridges. The dish to Ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Ball no good.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Ball. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Washington. Ball against Van Vliet. Bridges outside. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by Smith.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, letting it rip. We're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Houston. Bridges outside. Richards with it. Sengun's there.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putdown.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now, here's ball. Stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet, right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's a good screen. Here's Richards, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Tate. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Back to ball. Tate against Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Tate. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And it's ball penetrating. Washington finds Bridges. Washington sets the pick for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oladipo outside. So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark